Hello. So, I wanted to make a review or informational video on the topic of chairs, computer chairs. Specifically, the type of chairs that are more expensive. They tend to cost a lot more because they have a lot more adjustability, and especially for someone like me that has a health-related condition, it can really help to reduce the amount of pressure I feel in my butt for longer periods of sitting, and that most definitely makes a difference. 100% difference. Like, if I'm using a normal chair, my butt will be numb after like an hour or so. I could sit all day on a really nice chair and not have that numbness. So this informational video is mostly on the topic of what type of base to choose when you're buying a really high-end, really expensive chair. So this is my chair that I purchased a while ago. This one is the Amia by Steelcase. I actually bought it used. This is a leather. This is fully loaded, but when I bought it, it was like 10 years old, and so I got it for significantly reduced cost. And so it was like $400 for this. The normal MSRP for this chair, new, with all the features, is about $1,400. And so I initially was more interested in like metal base over like the plastic polymer type of base. But after using this chair, after having it for many years now, most definitely, I now am more familiar with the differences between the metal aluminum base and the plastic base. If I'm going to buy my next chair, if I'm going to spend a lot of money on my next chair, most definitely I'm not going to get a metal base anymore, especially because I have it on rug. It weighs a lot. For me, I have this sit-stand walking treadmill desk, and I'm always using it. And sometimes I'm just tired to, set the treadmill on the wall. So I'll just put the chair on top of the treadmill. And it could be kind of, challenging kind of effort to always, lift this heavy chair, this base. Probably the whole chair probably weighs like 40 pounds, 35, 40 pounds. And the base is really heavy. So this is like solid aluminum base. It's nicer, it looks more durable, but most definitely, it's not going to slide as easy on the rug. Maybe, another aspect of it is that because it has more mass to it, I think that like if you're on a hardwood floor, there's going to be a sense of momentum that you have when you're rolling it around. And maybe you like that kind of feel to it. But yeah, I think, and these are just like regular wheels. I guess they have like the alternative wheels for a rug, or I'm not sure actually. But yeah, I really like this chair, but if there's one thing I would change is the aluminum, the solid base. I would want to get the plastic base for this, but really, the whole thing is made out of like hard metal, aluminum, solid metal. Like this area right here is all solid aluminum. And so this is a pretty heavy duty chair. I took the whole chair, I had to take the whole chair apart piece by piece in order to like refurbish it to get it back to where it wasn't like overly wobbly and just like loose. And realistically, when you have a chair like this, you kind of want to routinely tighten all the bolts as part of the routine maintenance that is specified in the user's manual for this type of chair. So because the hardware just gets loosened over time, so you just want to keep everything tight. So yeah, I really like this type of chair. It's really comfortable. My nearest medical facility, Kaiser Permanente, the receptionists there, they mostly have this chair. And so actually that was one of my reasons for buying this chair, is like thinking that, people that are sitting for long periods of time, companies that can invest in higher end chairs, they probably have had their experience and done the research and had their feedback from their workers. And this chair, they probably chose it for a good reason. And it's pretty comfortable. This is a Napa leather. So yeah, this chair I think is 2011 or something like that, the manufacture date. I've already had it for several years, and I really like this chair. I think I'll try another model, similar model, with a headrest maybe. But yeah, this is a very, very heavy base. Most definitely it takes some effort when rolling it, especially on rug, or like lifting it or moving it to another room. That could be very difficult to move it around. And so yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for this informational video is why you should, or what you should consider when purchasing one of these more expensive high-end chairs in terms of like the base. So yeah, that's it. That concludes my review video, and that's it.